Navi. Don't get caught in there, buddy.
Oh, okay.
There's no motorcycles in there.
These are scooters.
All right, you got Boomer Buzz here, and I am filming. You're looking at a map of New York, and we have another challenge video. So I came up with this challenge, but before I tell you the challenge, I just want to ask you to like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Helps out our channel. So I do appreciate it if you could do that. And if you have any questions on what we're doing here, or any comments, or telling us we're dumb, hey, send us a message. We love to hear from everybody. So you're looking at a New York State map. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start out in Saratoga Springs, and we're just going to take some back roads up to Corinth. All right. From Corinth, I do this little start in this road. You're gonna jet off, and we're going up here, and then we're going to hit these back roads that all go through here. All right, and we're going to wind up crossing Route 8, and then we're going to wind up going to 28. From 28, we're going to take 28 over, all the way 28 over to this road right here. It's called Cedar Falls Road, and this is called the Moose River Plains Road when you come down Cedar Falls Road. And now the reason we're calling this a challenge and why we're going over here is because this road right here, it isn't even on the map. This is a 22-mile dirt road, and it's got free campsites on it. They're free, but the only kicker is on both there's a guard shack here, and there's a gate here and a gate here, but with a guard shack. It says no motorcycles. No motorcycles. No ATVs, no dirt bikes. Yeah, and only cars can go in here. Cars, trucks, and everything else can go in here and use these free campsites. And then the snowmobilers use this all during the winter, but no motorcycles. So kind of pissed me off a little bit. It's like, what's going on? Why are we out of the loop? So anyway, we're going to take the scooters. There's a loophole in everything, and we'll probably be saying this all through the video, but there's a loophole in everything. It doesn't say anything about scooters. So we're going to take the scooters. We're going to try to get through the guard shack. It's 4th of July weekend, so it's going to be busy, and we're going to come along here, and we're going to camp out and see if any rangers come over and say, hey, these are motorcycles, you can't do it. And I'm going to come back with like, no, they're not, they're scooters. And then when we leave here, we're going to go out the back gate here and then back up, and then we'll just follow 28 back and follow our route back home. That's the challenge. See if we can get up there, have a nice camp out, and see what this is all about. This has been going on for many, many years, and we've been trying to fight it. So I can see the ATVs and dirt bikes and all that stuff, but I mean, on-road motorcycles, if Jeeps can go back here, and campers, pickup trucks, and everything else, why can't we take our, adventure bikes, as long as we control ourselves, and go back here and use the free campsites and leave? All right, so that's the challenge.
setup. Rigs are doing good. All right, putting gas in. Let us know in the comments what rig you like better. Like the Navi or the Super Cub with the milk crate.
Look at that bad boy. Solid.
Yeah, dude, she's pulling hills pretty good even with all that weight on her. Front end's a little light, but smoking the Navi. Although he's got this thing loaded down. Look at packed solid.
Hey, future Boomer Buzz here. Interrupting the video, gonna ask you for a favor. Stay to the end of the video and watch the gentleman who's a little fired up at the end of the Moose River Plains Road. Again, that's why we're doing this video, to bring attention to this road. It's closed to on-road motorcycles, and it's been like that for 30-40 years. So we just figured we'd go up there, take a look at it. It's a beautiful place to go, and it got closed down because somebody pissed somebody off, and they're pretty passionate up there about keeping it closed. There was legislation in March 25, and they shut it down. So they were going to open it up to on-road motorcycles and e-bikes, and they voted it down. So as a motorcycle community, let's just keep an eye open to who we're upsetting, and because this is just one small example of how we lost this nice road to ride on 22 miles and go free camping in New York State. Back to the video.
we have made it onto the Forbidden Road. We just went through the gate. This is 22 miles, Moose River Plains Road for snowmobiles. Snowmobiles are legal all winter. Cars, camping all summer, but it says no motorcycles. Doesn't say anything about no scooters. So this is what we're doing. We made it in. Let's go find a campsite. We're going to camp back here. Let's go.
And just for legal purposes, we're on scooters, okay? So we're not breaking the law.
Yes. This is technically a scooter. That's
Yep.
a scooter.
Yep. All right, what do we think?
All right. Boomer Buzz. We got Bearded Stick behind the camera. So the challenge, as we described in the beginning, was to come up here to the Forbidden Road in New York State. It is the Moose River Plains Road, 22 miles. But the kicker is both ends say no motorcycles allowed. We made it. We got up here. We made it in about, what, 8 miles? 8 miles in here?
Yeah, 8 miles from the gate. Really, just to clarify, they don't want motorcycles back here because they are expecting people to come back here with loud exhausts and disturb the peace and things like that. So obviously, with us being on a Honda Navi and a Honda Super Cub, both with stock exhausts, we're not bothering anybody up here anyway. But yeah, it kind of sucks that maybe some people ruined it for the rest of us because, yeah, no motorcycles. But anyway, technically, we're on scooters, like Brad said. So. But yeah, 8 miles in from the gate, and this is camp spot 27. If you ever come up here yourself, we are in camp spot 27 tonight, and we got a fire going. We did have to make a last minute mission to go to Stewart's to get some firewood and to get some more supplies, but we do have both tents set up, so I guess I'll show you the quick tour of the site. All right, Super Cub. With the bag in the back, we got the Navi, and then my tent's right here, and Boomer Buzz's tent is right here, and then show them the road out there. Yeah, there's the road out there. So we're pretty close to the road. Most of these campsites don't really go back in very far. There's a few of them that do, but this one is pretty close to the road. But again, we're in the middle of nowhere, so there's not a ton of people back here. Now, it is 4th of July weekend, so there's more people back here than normal, but still kind of in the middle of nowhere.
And hopefully we can get out of here tomorrow without getting any trouble from DEC. We're just going to pack up tomorrow morning and beat feet out of here on our scooters and then get out. But the cool thing about it, the road is really well taken care of. So if you can drag a trailer through here with a pickup truck or a Jeep or something like that. Jeep, there's a bunch of people camping that back down here with Jeeps and four-wheel drive vehicles and cars. There's cars down here, so the road's real well taken care of. Anyway, it's cold up here. It's cold up here. It's 4th of July weekend, and it's got to be in the 50s. So, as you can see.
Cold.
Let me see my breath. Ready?
It's fucking dark. You can't see. No, sorry.
Made it through the night. It was a cold one. I swear felt like 45. July 4th, 2025. Pretty nuts. And it's Site 27, and not a lot going on up here. But some really nice free campgrounds. The only problem is there's no motorcycles allowed. So, but right now, as of like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we have not been harassed by having our scooters in here. They probably just see that the scooters they're badass machines and they don't want to mess with us. And here's camp. Rustic camping, outhouse, free camping, fire pit, picnic table. Can't beat it. So, Moose River Plains Road. You guys are up here. Vehicle, obviously. I wouldn't try riding a motorcycle up here because I don't know what they'll do to you, but we're going to get out of here. We're going to go that way. We came in that way. There's a gate there, so there might be somebody parked or stationed at the gate that might give us some crap, so we're going that way. That's just got a gate, no little house for the little guard to sit in. There's a guard shack over on that side. So anyway, we're heading that way, and we'll film some stuff, and if we get in trouble, we'll film that too. All right? I don't know what anybody's talking. This is the ultimate adventure bike. This thing is just a master on these dirt roads. And then look at sleeping bag. I got the air pump, and then I got more room. Look at water. Iced what? Iced tea? It just keeps going. It's just an open hole, you know? Look at it just keeps going. Love my Navi. Navi, ultimate adventure bike. Look at her. Ready to go anywhere. As long as it's at 53 miles an hour.
In case anybody's wondering, these bags that Boomer Buzz is using on the back of the Navi are made by Kemimoto. I think they were originally designed for a Grom, but honestly they're just a universal fit that the straps are adjustable and they just go under the seat, so you can adjust it for different bikes. But this one's adjusted pretty good. We do have to probably readjust this one because this one's got a lot of weight in it that was unexpected. But all you have to do is just take the seat off, re-tighten up these Velcro straps underneath, and then that would hang a lot better. But I think we're just going to run it like that for now. It doesn't really matter. This rack on the back is also a Kemimoto rack, which also works pretty well. As you can see, we got 2 tents strapped on the back there. And then over here on the Super Cub, a little bit more of a improvised setup, if you will. Piece of plywood, milk crate bolted to it, and then just a bunch of stuff strapped to it. I was just talking about how we could probably use those same Kemimoto bags and actually strap them across the piece of wood and then bolt the milk crate on top of it once those bags are mounted on there. And then you could have additional side storage capabilities on the Super Cub as well, because obviously you don't have the nifty little compartment like the Navi does. So a little less storage capability with this setup on the Super Cub, but still works pretty well.
How you doing, sir?
Good. You just bring them out of there?
Yeah.
Don't get caught in there, buddy.
Oh, okay.
There is no motorcycles in there.
These are scooters.
It doesn't matter. No two-wheel vehicles in there.
Oh, okay.
Because they will.
Well, I just went by the ranger. He's waved to us. Yeah.
There's a sign right there that says no motorcycles.
Yeah, we came in from the other side. We went by the ranger over there, and he just waved at us. Yeah, so he was cutting some trees on what I was still doing 10 miles an hour. So yeah. All right, thanks.
Just figured I'll let you know.
Oh, okay, no problem. Thank you.